Welcome to the call, both guys. We have on the phone two lightweight contenders, Tim Kunkel versus Sharif Jones, battling for the inaugural Maverick MMA 155 title. Welcome to the call, guys. First question goes out to both of you. Tim first. You both guys are coming off of finishes and are known finishers. Is finishing an important part of your game? Tim first.
I always go in there to finish. I never leave myself out there to hang. I go in there and make sure I'm going out with a win. It's one way in, one way out for me.
Same question for Sharif.
These fans, man, they pay their $55 to $60 worth of tickets. And at the end of the day, I try to always give them a great show. I mean, we're in the sports entertainment business for a reason, so I definitely try to go out and entertain from the time that we walk out, from the time that I hit the cage, from the time that my hand is raised and leaving the cage. I try to leave everybody standing, everybody gasping for air, and just anticipating my next arrival. So finish is always on the mind, but hey, listen, it's always about getting a win in a spectacular fashion. But hey, who doesn't like home runs at the end of the day?
Tim, you're coming off a 34-second knockout of Greg Quarantello. What have you been working on since that fight, and how has training camp been so far?
Training camp's been good. We've been working on a lot of things, a lot of striking, a lot of wrestling. Just all polishing off everything for this fight.
So your fights always end violently. Out of your 5 pro fights, 4 of them had ended win or lose by TKO. You got 3 big knockouts in your AMI career as well. So when you stretch all these guys, is it from power or is it from accuracy?
A little bit of both, speed and power. I think speed beats power any day, but it doesn't hurt when you can hit hard.
Sharif, you're coming off a submission victory over Travis Kramer. How has training been since that fight, and what's your mindset coming into this battle?
Training camp has been long. It's been intense. To be honest, started training camp actually that following Monday. Well, I don't want to say training camp. I started training back that following Monday. But we've been in camp since October due to we had a couple dates at the time prior to WCC. It was a chance I was going to hop on a December car, Stephen Cage. So I was training up to that. Some circumstances I wasn't able to get on that. I wasn't able to do that card, and it was a possibility I was going to be fighting in January, starting off the new year. So I was training for that, which happened too. I wasn't able to get on that card. So I've been, like I said, I've been in camp since October because of some dates that was put out there that I was going to hop on. But just on the business aspect side, things weren't able to get done, and I didn't get locked and loaded. So I'm ready. I honestly, I done hit my peak in camp already now. Being already 6 weeks out, I hit my peak. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get in there. And then I'm ready to add another belt to my collection. And we ready. We fired up. As of right now, we're just. I don't want to say we winding down, but we just game planning. Now I have an opponent, so you switch gears a little bit to just training specifically for that guy. So that's basically what the tip we're on. Now the contracts are signed, you switch gears and just focusing on Tim itself. But we're ready to go. We needed to, we had to. If the fight was next Saturday, we'll be making our way up to the Poconos.
How important is it for you to show people that you have the gift of gab, but also you're as good as you say you are?
It's like this, and it's a crazy thing because I was just talking to the 3TC champ from CFFC. I was just text messaging Zoo the other day about that, about humbleness and stuff like that. And it's a crazy situation because don't get me wrong, what I like for everybody to like me, yeah, because being a bad guy and being on the other side of the fence, it could get, I don't want to say lonely, because I don't mind it, because this is why I signed up for it. It does get tiresome. It does become a headache. It is a mental drain because you're always defending yourself. You're always arguing with somebody. For some reason, somebody's pissed off at you. It could be the fucking neighbor, the postman, and somebody from Martinez or somebody, something like that. Somebody's always mad at you and everything. But, in this aspect, most people that know me for real, that had a couple of Starbucks coffee with me, they know my true intentions. At the end of the day, I do a lot for my community. I give back a lot. I do a lot of extracurricular activities as far as non-funded foundations. Coaching-wise, where the people that do it as a man in the circle, they know I am. At the end of the day, like I said, this is the sports entertainment business, and I'm trying to be the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. So, with that being said, this is the lane that I took. This is what happened. But like I said, I'm getting the publicity for it. My fights is getting sold for it. And at the end of the day, you got to respect it because I'm winning. You could say what you want to say. The first loss with Travis, it was a fluke loss. I shouldn't have lost. The fight shouldn't have got stopped, and it happened. But look what happened. I came back, and I got that W in an outstanding 3-round. If it went to the scorecards, I was up 30-27. But I still wanted to finish. I have all 3 finishes on my record because of that. I mean, so you can say what you want to say, but when I show up to the fight time, you can hate me. You can say he talk a lot of shit. He's arrogant, yada, yada, yada. You got to respect me in that case. If you don't, you're going to come up short. So that being said, you take it how you want to take it. But when it's fight time, all I know how to do is win.
Tim, what do you see as Sharif's weaknesses?
I don't like to call out any of my opponent's weaknesses. He's a well-rounded fighter, and that's what I'm going to prepare for. I'm ready to go all 3 rounds. That's what we're going to prepare for and make sure that we can go the distance and make sure everything is polished off and ready to go for.
Talk a little bit about your team, your coaches, the gyms you're training at, some of your training partners, and people who support you. Any sponsors?
I mean, for boxing-wise, I've been training with Angel Cruz, El Bravo Cruz, out of Easton, PA, one of the good world champions for fighting, or 6th in the world. Been working out with New York, judo, jiu-jitsu, and stuff like that. My ground game with a lot of wrestling coaches like Don Rohn, one of the best from Clarion University. A lot of good people I've been working with, been traveling all over to the Bronx, New York, and all the way back to Jersey, all over the place.
Sharif, same for you. Talk about your team. I know you've trained with a couple of different camps over the years, and I know you got a solid group of guys around you now. Talk about your current situation with coaches, training partners, and sponsors and the people that support you.
I'm going to try to make it short as possible, but man, listen, I have a tremendous wolf pack. I call my team a wolf pack. I have a tremendous wolf pack, man, behind me. Like I said, as of right now, I'm on 95 as we speak, on my way to train my boxing coach. Let's Be Elite Boxing Academy has always been loyal to me. I won my first title with them. Octavia opened up his doors for me at the time where, like, being that bad guy, like I said, it has Gibson's curse to it. At the time, nobody wanted to open up their doors, let me into their gym. He put his time in, put his effort in, and we went out and we got our belts together. So at the end of the day, Let's Be Elite, shout out to them. My wrestling's been taken care of great from Chucky, from NPR Endurance. The wrestling camp is nice and strong. The MMA camp is nice and strong. As far as we have added recently Crush Crew Jiu-Jitsu to the arsenal as far as with the grappling game with Omar and Troy, who just been a new, who also is my manager and just got promoted recently to brown belt too. So shout out to him doing this thing over there. And as far as my strength training, over at level 40 training has been great with Greg Garrett. Just recently, he's been taking a little time away because he's getting ready for a lot of NFL combine guys. So I recently hooked up one of my guys, Barb, with Barb Physique and everything. So we're getting it. The strength training camp is going along good, and to make sure I'm leaving nobody out. I think it's everybody. Oh yeah, shout out to Anthony Terrell, who would be my third cornerman in this fight. One of the guys I came up with in the game, he actually got me started with Brazen with my first pro fight, helped me get my win. So we linked back up with him, so I will be making my way down to Dan Gracie's and getting some work in down there with him too. So, I don't want to say I'm all over the place because it's controlled chaos. It is a method to my madness. Everybody is locked and loaded. Everybody has their specific thing. So that's why I name so many camps, because I don't go to one camp and get everything. Everybody has their role, whether it's wrestling, whether it's grappling, whether it's MMA, whether it's boxing. Everybody has their specialty rules in their profession, and I spend about 3 to 4 hours a day in my car traveling to everywhere to get just to get the best training around for the best coaches. But shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to my sponsors, Flex Nutrition, taking care of me on the supplements. Affinity Angles, and Let's Focus on You take care of all my productions and all my documentaries and everything. So shout out to all them. Also shout out to the Krav Maga Spartan Academy, who also is a sponsor for me, who takes care of my apparel when it comes to the fight T-shirts. So you're rocking out right now, man.
How do you break down this fight with Tim? Where do you see your advantages, and where are you looking to take the fight, if anywhere specifically?
I haven't done a lot of film watching on Tim personally. I leave that up to my coaches and everything, and I let them game plan as far as his weaknesses and everything. Me personally, I don't really get into too much film watching my opponents, because you don't want in your mind mentally to be he could be somebody different come that fight. So, and then I don't want mentally to start beating myself. Oh yeah, once he do this, I'm going to take him down. Once he do this, I'm going to do this. Once I do this, I'm going to punch him. And then do come out and do something tremendously different. And so mentally, I like to train myself and everybody. It's my coach's job. That's what they're putting in place for. To expose the weaknesses. You mean I train my body muscle memory for it. But like I said, I train myself mentally just to beat everybody and win. Unfortunately, only one person can win that night. So of course we will be the victors. I will be crowned that new belt and everything. I mean, I heard good, I heard bad from him as far as in his fights. The good stuff he does, the bad tendencies he does, and everything. We just plan on just exposing him, come fight back, and becoming that one. I mean, I heard, like I said, I heard good and bad things from him. He does have 2 losses on his record, so he has been tested. Did see that he has a TKO loss, and he also has I believe a submission loss. I believe so. He has been tested, and I plan on testing both of those weaknesses come fight time.
Tim, talk a little bit about coming back now and being close to home for this fight and being able to fight in front of your friends and family.
You know, it feels great to fight in front of family, get to bring everybody out, put on a good show, and enjoy the night. I mean, like I said, we're both going in there with the intensity to win, and the best man's going to win that night. Win, lose, or draw, it's going to be a great night and a great fight.
Hey, Tim, this is a high-profile fight on a show that's looking like it's going to make a major statement. Willy's got, I think he's pushing 6 pro fights, and he's got a really good AMI undercard going on. Maverick is making a statement, and they're here to stay. What's it going to be like to win the first, if you beat Sharif, to win that first title on the Maverick card and be their first champion?
Be great, sir. I mean, I would love to do it. That's what I'm here to do. I'm going to work hard, come out with that belt, be the champion, and put a good name out there for Maverick and myself.
And Sharif, if you're the one that wins the belt, I mean, that's going to be your second pro title. Is that going to boost your confidence even more?
I mean, we all know. I mean, and everybody that's been following me, this is a must-win fight and everything. I know you guys seen me in the cage before, but it's going to be a different side of me because of how much is riding on this fight. I mean, I'm going in there. I'm the person going in there. I'm trying to get it over. One, I'm trying to get over as fast as possible because I don't want to take any injuries. Getting that second pro title means a lot and everything. It does a lot. Me personally, it's a success story for me winning these titles and everything. It does a lot for me as far as, I mean, like I said, I do my motivational speaking. So I definitely want to go to my high schools with both of these belts when I go to speak to my kids and everything, show with both of these belts and just show them my inner youth that, I mean, this can be done and everything. You got a guy that's young, ambitious, that's ready to take over this MMA local world by storm, giving these dudes something they've never seen before, from the entrances to the performances to the interviews, everything. So it's a must-win fight, and like I said, we're going in with true intentions to kill and get out of there real fast. I'm trying to get out of there real fast, Hill. Whatever does get hurt, whatever does get hurt, just injure it up real quick.
Give me a fight prediction. How does the fight end? When does it end? And how does it end?
I mean, we're trying to get over there real fast. So it has to happen in the first round, of course, because 5 minutes is already damn near too much of a long time. A 15-minute fight, I don't want to put my body through a 15-minute fight. I've done it with Travis and everything, so it is good. The only thing about him, he hasn't been the distance. He's been finishing his guys. Them 15 minutes is a long time, especially if anybody see my fights when I'm on top of my guys and I'm just hounding you like a wolf that I am, just all over you. So I mean, I don't want it to go 15 minutes. If it does go, of course I have the confidence to win. I pulled out a 3-round fight already before, but we need to get it done in the first round. My coaches is game planning for me to get it done in the first round, so I'm just follow the game plan, go in there, do my thing, get out in the first, and then be crowned the new and the first lightweight champion for Maverick MMA.
Tim, same question for you.
No, doesn't bother me. It's glad that he has his eyes set on the future, so do I. And we're both set on getting that belt. I feel motivated. He's motivated. It's good. It's going to be a great fight. And as prediction-wise, you know me, I always like to go in there. If it ends in the first round, I'm in there to finish the fight. Whether it be first round, second round, third round, whenever it finishes, that's when it's going to happen.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen, both so much for your time tonight.
Hey, I gotta say this real quick. Hey, Tim, you've been the first opponent that I fought that don't get butthurt, man. You understand what this game is about and what it is, and
I'm quiet, bro, and I'll let my fist talk in the ring. That's about it. That's all I'm here about.
Here we go. Well, we definitely gotta get this one, man. We definitely gotta get this one. We coming out there, man. The Wolfpack is coming. It's coming all the way out to his hometown. So once again, I'm used to going out of enemy territory like I did in Lancaster twice. I'm going to do it at East Stroudsburg and come back home to Philly with that belt, man. So let's grind. Let's get it. Mike, Willie,
we will see both of you guys at the open workouts March 18th at the Reebok Outlet in Tannersville.
Yep, I see you guys then. I will be right back with being seen.
Thanks again, gentlemen.